Hi everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to send automated thank you emails after payment via Razorpay. So let's suppose I'm running a business and I'm collecting all the payments with the help of Razorpay. I want that whenever a new payment happens in my Razorpay, automatically a thank you email should be sent to this customer. Doing this manually will consume a lot of time, so I've completely automated this process. And to do this automation, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skills. Here I just need to build connection between Razorpay and Gmail. With the help of Pabbly Connect, I'm going to build this connection in such a way that whenever there will be new payment in Razorpay, automatically a thank you mail will be sent to this customer. Now if you want to learn the step-by-step process, then let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn how to send automated thank you email after payment via Razorpay. For this, I am going to create automation between Razorpay and Gmail with the help of Pabbly Connect. So before we sign into our Pabbly Connect account, let me take you towards Pabbly Community. So Pabbly Community is an active forum where users, experts and Pabbly support team come together to share tips and best practices, solve technical issues quickly, discover automations, integrations and new use cases, learn from real examples shared by others. You ask your question anytime, someone from the community or support team usually replies very quickly. You can connect with thousands of Pabbly users worldwide, share your workflows and get new ideas. You can get early updates about new features, improvements and important notices. By joining, you are never stuck alone. You become a part of a growing network of people who help each other automate smarter and faster. Now, if you want to learn how you can join this community, then please check out the link given in the description. Let's move back towards Pabbly Connect. After browsing this website, we need to sign into a Pabbly Connect account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in. And if you are a new user, click on this sign up for free. And this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll go with this sign in. And here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. I am going to click on this Pabbly Connect Access Now. And it has taken me towards this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders which I have created over here. If you want to create a new folder, simply click on this plus icon and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow for which I need to click on this Create Workflow button and I have to select my workflow builder. I have this beta workflow builder and then the classic one. I'm going to select this as this is the modern, faster and more flexible workflow. I'm first going to name this workflow. So here the name of this workflow is Send Automated Thank You Emails After Payment via Razorpay, and now I need to select my folder. These are the folders which have been created. And here I'm going to select it as Razorpay Automations and then click on Create. Here workflow created successfully. As soon as I click on Create, this box has appeared in front of me. So over here it is written Add Trigger. I have to add the trigger and the action application so as to complete this workflow. There are two most important applications or the principles of the workflow. One is trigger and the other one is action. Trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger step in a workflow but as many as action steps as you want. Now here in this workflow, I want to send automated thank you email after payment from Razorpay. So I'm going to select my trigger application as Razorpay because whenever the payment will be made in Razorpay, this workflow is going to get triggered and as soon as I receive the payment, I'm going to send a thank you email. So my action application will be Gmail. So here in my trigger application, first I'm going to select it as Razorpay. For that, I'm going to click on this plus sign and then I'm going to select my trigger application as Razorpay. After selecting my application, I'm going to select the event. Now, whenever there is a payment or a purchase done, so here I'm going to select my trigger event as payment captured and then click on connect. Now I need to make connection between Pabbly Connect and Razorpay, for which a webhook URL is provided to me, and this webhook URL is going to act as a bridge to connect my Razorpay with Pabbly Connect. Reading this help desk, I'm going to build this connection, and to make this connection, I'm going to open my Razorpay dashboard. Now on the left hand side where I can see all these options, I'm going to click on this developers. On the top, I have two options, APIs and webhooks. So I'm going to open this and then I'm going to click on this add new webhook. And then I'm going to enter the webhook URL which I'm provided in my Pabbly Connect workflow. So I'm going to copy this webhook URL and simply paste that webhook URL over here, and then I need to provide the secret. After that, I'm going to select the active events. Over here, I'm going to select the trigger event, the event on which I want this workflow to be triggered, which is payment captured. So here my active event has become my trigger event, which is payment captured. Now I simply need to click on this create webhook and you will see the webhook will be created successfully. If I go back to my Pabbly Connect workflow, over here you can see this waiting for the webhook response. So now I have to open my Razorpay and do a test submission, which means I'm going to do this payment. And as soon as I do the payment in Razorpay, I should receive the response in this workflow, and this is going to show us the connection setup that we have created between Razorpay and Pabbly Connect that is successful. I'm going to open my Razorpay. On the left hand side where I can see all these options, I'm going to click on this payment pages. Now, if I scroll down, I can find all the products which I have. Now, let's suppose I want to get this black t-shirt. I am going to copy this page URL and copy and paste it in a new tab. Now, here this page has opened in front of me and I am going to fill some dummy details in all these fields. So here I have entered the details. The name is new user, email address is new123@pabblytudes.com, phone number is this, city is Bhopal, pin code is this. I am going to click on this pay 500 and then I have to select my payment method. I am going to select it as UPI and then I am going to enter my UPI ID. After entering my UPI ID, I simply need to click on secure and pay. And over here it is confirming the payment. Let's wait for a few seconds. And here the payment is successful of rupees 500. Now I should receive this response in my Pabbly Connect workflow of all the details that I have just added while doing this payment. Now if I go back towards my workflow, open my workflow, I can see that I have received the response. I have received the name as new user, phone number as this, pin code was this which we added. Then I have received the email address as new123@pabblytudes.com and then the rest of the details. Now here as soon as I've done this payment, I have received the response in this workflow and this shows the connection setup that we have created between Pabbly Connect and Razorpay that is successful. And now whenever I'm going to do the new payment, I will start capturing that response here in this workflow. Now moving on towards the next step, whenever I receive a new payment, whenever there is a new purchase from Razorpay, I want to send thank you email. So to send this email, I'm going to click on the add action step button and I'm going to use Gmail to send these emails. I'm going to quickly select my action application as Gmail. And in my action event, I'm going to select it as send email v1 and then click on connect. Now over here, if you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection, then click on this sign in with Google. Over here, you need to choose your account with which you are going to send the mail. You have logged in your Gmail account. I am going to select my account and after that you simply need to grant away the permission, for which you need to click on this allow. Your data is completely safe with Pabbly Connect, so you can do this. So here connection created successfully. Gmail is connected with Pabbly Connect. Now I have to enter these details. Here first I'm going to enter this recipient email address. Now I'm not going to enter any of these details manually. Instead I'm going to use a method called mapping, which means I'm going to enter the data from the previous response. I have received the response from Razorpay and when I click on this field I can see this Razorpay. When I click on this, I get all the response which I have received from there. So here I need to send this mail to this new@pabblytudes.com. So I have mapped that. Now I'm going to enter the email subject. So here I have entered the email subject as thank you for your purchase, and then I'm not replying to anyone. I'll skip this. If you want to select your email content plain, you can do that. If you want to select the HTML, you can do that from this drop down. I'm going to send the plain email content, so I've selected that. If you want to select this HTML, you have to enter the email content in the HTML format only. I've selected this email content plain, so I'm going to enter my email content now. So I'm going to write, first I'm going to write hello and then I'm going to map the name of this person. So over here, as you can see that I have mapped the email address in this recipient email address field. I've mapped the email address. So I'm going to map the name. Instead of manually entering this, I'm going to map the name so that whenever there is a new purchase or a payment, this gets replaced and a personalized mail is sent. So I'm going to enter the name, new, and then I'm going to enter user, and then I'm going to write thank you for your purchase. We have received your payment of. Now I'm going to map the payment which I have received. If I check this, the payment which I have received was of rupees 500, but over here I have received the response 50,000. This is because JSON does not accept the decimal value and it has given me this. I'm going to enter 500. I have to make this 500. So for that, I'm going to use one more action step before this action step. I'm going to save this and then I'm going to go back. I'm going to click on this plus sign to add a new action application, and then I'm going to search for number formatter by Pabbly. This one. In my event, I'm going to select it as perform math operation and then click on connect, and then I'm going to enter the amount which was 50,000. So I'm going to enter this base amount 50,000, and then I have to select the operation. I want to divide this. In the help desk, it is written that if I want to perform any operation, I have to separate it with the help of comma. I'll enter comma and then I have to divide it by 100 so as to get 500. I'm simply going to click on the save and send test request, and here I have received the response. Now I can map this value in my email. I'll open my mail Gmail step again, and then I will scroll down, and now I'm going to map the value which I have received from my number formatter, which is this one. We have received the payment of rupees 500. Your order is being processed, and if you have any inquiry, you can reply us. Thanks, best regards. So here I have mapped the name and the amount, and this is going to create my mail as personalized. Now over here, mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in this field. Manually entering the data will make this field static and the information will not change even if you have received the new response. Over here, if I manually enter any detail, this field will become static, and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep this field dynamic, we use this process mapping instead of manually entering the details. I'm not going to send any file or the attachment, so I'm going to skip this. I've entered all the required details. Now I'm simply going to click on save and send test request, and let's wait for the response. So here I have received the response. The status is success. I'm quickly going to open my mailbox and check whether I have received the same mail there or not. So over here you can see that I have received this mail. Hello new user, thank you for your purchase. We have received your payment of rupees 500. Your order is being processed, and if you have any inquiry, you can reply us. Thanks, best regards. Here, as soon as I have executed this workflow, I have received the response, and this shows the connection setup is successful. Now to summarize, we took Razorpay as a trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect. With the help of this webhook URL, we made the payment and received the response in this workflow, after which we wanted to send a personalized mail, thank you mail. So we took Gmail as our next action application, and over here we drafted the mail, and then we wanted to format the amount which we have received in the Razorpay response. So I took number formatted, formatted the amount, and then mapped that amount over here in my mail. This is how this automation workflow is going to run. And here we have successfully created automation between Razorpay and Gmail with the help of Pabbly Connect. I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.